Okay, good morning everyone. Today, in the previous class is discussion about there are two derivations. One is the kinematic first equation. There is the first equation is that is called V is equal to V naught plus AT. The second equation is S is equal to V naught T plus 1 by 2 AT square. Already these two equations are derived in previous equation. Today there is a discussion about third equation. That means derive the kinematic third equation is that is V square is equal to V naught square plus 2AS. It is the derivation. That means there are three kinematic equations. That means the equation of a motion along a straight lines, it depends on uniform acceleration. That means there are three different equations of a kinematic equations. One is a velocity equation, second one is displacement equation, third one is final velocity equation. That is, the third equation is V square is equal to V naught square plus 2as. First, what is the meaning of velocity time graph? First to draw the graph of velocity time graph. That is the first to draw the velocity time graph. This is called velocity time graph. The velocity is a vector quantity. It is taking along, it is the direction of the velocities along a y direction, the time along x direction, that is the x coordinate. Y is the initial position of a body. That is the velocity versus time graph. This is called velocity time graph. That means, what is velocity time graph? The velocity along y axis, the time along x axis, that is called velocity VT graph, velocity time graph. That is when a particle of a position is A, it travels certain distance, that is called taken as point B. Draw the slope of this body, that is the slope, that is draw the tangent of your body, that is the total distance of A, that is A, that is B, this is called C, this is called D. This is called BD is the total velocity, that is the final velocity of a body, and the initial velocity AO is called initial velocity, that is called V naught, and theta is the angle between the time axis and tangent line. The theta is the tangent line. Theta is the angle between slope of the line and time axis AC and AB. This is the velocity versus time graph. Prove that V square is equal to V naught square. V square is equal to V naught square plus 2as. How to prove? First, plot a graph, velocity versus time graph. Which one is the V naught? When V naught is the initial velocity, this is called V. V is called final velocity. Consider the body moving with initial velocity V naught. Let the body is subject to a constant acceleration is, that is small a, and the velocity is changes from initial velocity to final velocity, that means V naught to V. In a small time interval is taken as small t. Small t is a time interval. The VT graph as shown in the figure. By the definition of a slope, by definition of a acceleration, what is the meaning of acceleration? The AB line is called slope line. That is also called acceleration. The acceleration by the definition of a acceleration. Acceleration is the tangent line. The slope of the line AB is called acceleration. Acceleration means the rate of change of velocity. The ratios of velocity versus time is called tangent line. That is also called acceleration. First write the acceleration tangent line. That is the slope of a line is AB. That is called acceleration. Then find the acceleration. The A is equal to, this is the slope of the tangent line is AB. That is called tangent line. That is angle is tan theta. At AB, that theta is the angle between AB line and AC line. The tangent line is called the trigonometric ratio, that is tan theta. Then A is equal to that is tan theta. What is the definition of tan theta? That is opposite by adjacent side. The opposite by adjacent side is called tan theta. This BC line is called opposite side and the AC line is called adjacent side. The BC can be written as the total, the BC, that is total final velocity is, that is BD minus the CD. The BC can be written as the BD minus CD divided by the adjacent side. The adjacent side is called, that is called what? AC. That is called AC. The acceleration is equal to the BD minus CD. That is the BD total final velocity, that is written as V, and CD, the CD line, that is A, not CD, that is CD. A, B, C, D, that is a CD. This is called CD line. The CD is must be is equal to parallel to, the CD line is parallel to the what? That is a AO line. That is called initial velocity V0 whole divided by AC. That is AC is parallel to the what? OD line. That is a OD along a X direction horizontal line. It is a along the horizontal line. The x-axis means it is the what is the physical quantity, that is a time axis, that is a small t. Therefore, finally, the acceleration is equal to the difference of a initial and final velocities by time, or overall calculate the small t. The small t is equal to v minus v0 divided by acceleration. That is called equation number 1. The small t is equal to v minus v0 by e. That is called that is a small t. Then by using a average velocity definition, the average velocity means what? The sum of the initial and final velocities, and that is a average velocity. The sum of the average velocity, it is a symbol is v bar. The v bar is equal to the sum of final and initial velocity is called what? That is the average velocity. That is called equation number 2. Equation number 2. The equation number 1 is called time. The equation number 2 is called velocity, average velocity. Multiply, that is multiply equations 1 into 2. Multiply equation 1 and 2. Equation number 1 is the LHS side is small t, and the equation number 2, that is a LHS side is v bar, velocity is equal to the equation number 1 and 2, the RHS side is v minus v0 divided by a into v plus v0 divided by 2. Multiply equation 1 and 2 we get. But the definition of a velocity, what is the velocity? The velocity is equal to distance traveled by time. The velocity is equal to distance traveled by time, or the distance is equal to velocity into time. See, comparing this equation, above equation, that is the average velocity into time, average velocity time, that is called what? Displacement, that is the distance. Therefore, the small t v bar can be written as, that is a displacement. That is displacement, or displacement is equal to multiply in these two terms. That is a v into v, that is a v square, minus into plus is minus v0 into v0 is v0 square divided by 2a. Cross multiply LHS and RHS. Finally, v square minus v0 square is equal to multiply s into 2a, that is 2as, or that is v square is equal to v0 square plus minus is shifted, minus initial velocity, the negative sign of initial velocity is shifted that side, that is a positive sign is changes, that is a v0 square plus 2as. This is the kinematic third equation. The equation of a motion along a straight line. That is a v is called final velocity, v0 is called initial velocity, a is called acceleration, s is called displacement. The small s is a displacement. This is the expression for the third equation of a motion, third kinematic equation. First two, what is the velocity versus time graph? Plot a graph of velocity versus time graph. What is the explanation? First, by using a definition of a acceleration of in this diagram, the acceleration is equal to tangent line, that is called acceleration, the slope of a tangent, that is a is equal to the slope line is called, that is written as tan theta, where the theta is the angle between slope of the line and time axis, that is tan theta. By using a basic definition of tan theta, that is a opposite by adjacent side, the opposite is called BC, the adjacent side is called AC. The BC can be written as total line BD minus CD, BD minus CD, and AC is a adjacent side. Here A is equal to the BD is called, the total distance is called, in final velocity V, the line CD is parallel to AO line, that is called initial velocity, that is V minus V0. The AC line, see, that is the AC line, it is AC line is parallel to OD line, it is along a time axis, that is taken as small t. Cross multiply, the small t is equal to V minus V0 by A, that is called equation number 2. By using a basic definition of average velocity, the average velocity is equal to sum of the initial and final velocities, that is called average velocity. Multiply equation 1 and 2, equation number 1 is called small t, the equation number 2 is called V bar. Multiply RHS parts, therefore the V bar, the definition of a velocity, the rate of change of displacement is called velocity, or S is equal to V bar t, or S is equal to multiply, that is a S, that is a V bar t can be written as S is equal to V into V is V square, minus into plus is minus, V0 into V0 is V0 square divided by 2A. Therefore, V0 square minus V square minus V0 square is equal to 2AS, or V square is equal to V0 square plus 2AS. This is the kinematic third equation along a straight lines. These three kinematic equations is very important, the 5 marks question and the problems also. These are the three equations of a kinematic equations. The first equation is V is equal to V0 plus AT, S is equal to V0 t plus 1 by 2 AT square. The third equation is V square, or V square minus V0 square is equal to 2AS, or V square is equal to V0 square plus 2AS. This is the concept of kinematic equations. Kinematic equations. Next concept is acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity. Acceleration due to gravity. It is the symbol is small g. The small g is the acceleration due to gravity. What is the meaning of acceleration due to gravity? It is the acceleration. It is the acceleration of the freely falling body. The freely falling body is called acceleration due to gravity. The acceleration due to gravity means the freely falling body is called acceleration due to gravity. Example, what is the example of the when a body is, it is a freely falls on the earth, when any object it falls down, that is a downward direction, that is the acceleration due to gravity, that is called acceleration due to gravity. When a ball is pushed upward direction and against the ball is downward direction, that is the ball is returns back to the earth, that is called falling body, that is a falling body, that is called freely falling body, that is the symbol is small g. The acceleration due to gravity means that it is the acceleration of the freely falling body. The freely falling body is called acceleration due to gravity. It is represented by symbol is small g, and it is a vector quantity. It is a vector quantity. The vector quantity means both magnitude and direction is present. It is a physical quantity. The acceleration due to gravity is also physical quantity, and it is a vector quantity, and it is the CGS unit of acceleration due to gravity is the acceleration and acceleration due to gravity, the both of the CGS and SI units and dimensional formulas both are same. The acceleration means it is a, what is the meaning of acceleration? The rate of change of velocity. What is the speed? What is the time taken? The unit of velocity is what? It is a, in CGS system, that is a centimeter. Velocity, centimeter, the velocity, that is a centimeter means, that is a velocity means distance traveled by time. Distance, that is a centimeter. Centimeter, and for meter, so for centimeter, that is the distance traveled by time, that is the time. Centimeter for time, and time, that is the time in second, that is the second. That is the unit of acceleration is, the CGS unit of a acceleration is, that is centimeter second inverse square, and the SI unit of a, the SI unit of a acceleration due to gravity is, that is the meter second inverse square, meter second in, or meter per second square. The value of a g value, the value of the acceleration due to gravity, that is g, the value of g is, that is a 9.8 meter for, in SI systems, meter per second square, or meter second inverse square, and meter per second square, both are same. This is the concept of acceleration due to gravity. That is the, once again, the acceleration due to gravity means it is the acceleration, the freely falling any object, the freely falling body is called acceleration due to gravity. It is represented by symbol is small g. The acceleration due to gravity is, it is a vector quantity, and the CGS unit of a acceleration due to gravity is centimeter per second square. The SI unit of a acceleration due to gravity is meter per second square. The value of g value is, that is the 9.8. The any freely falling body, the any free falling object, that value, the downward direction, that means the acceleration is equal to minus g, that is the sign is downward direction. The object is, the direction of the object is downward direction. The downward direction means the sign is negative. That is the g value is, that is constant value, that is a constant value 9.8, and 9.8 the unit of the systems, meter per second square. This is the concept of the acceleration due to gravity. And what is the equation of a motion of a freely falling body? There are three equations of a motion of a body. The equation of a freely falling body, the equations of freely falling body, that means the freely falling body means the body, the initial velocity is, that is when a body is falls at the earth, it falls on the earth, that means what is the initial velocity? That is a initial velocity is 0. The acceleration due to gravity is, that is a is equal to g, or a is equal to minus g. There are three different equations of kinematic equations. The motion along a straight line, that is the first equation is, that is a v. First equation is v is equal to v naught plus at. The second equation is s is equal to v naught t plus 1 by 2 at square, and the third equation is the v square is equal to v naught square plus 2as. When a body is freely falling, what is the equations? The equation of motion of a freely falling body, that means the initial velocity is 0 and acceleration is minus g. The acceleration is minus g. What is the equations? Comparing this, substitute this initial velocity and the acceleration in this equation. The equation of 1 can be written as, that is a v is equal to, the initial velocity is 0, the acceleration is minus g t, or v is equal to minus gt. V is equal to minus dt. This equation is called first equation of a freely falling body. And the second equation can be written as displacement equation. S is equal to, the initial velocity is 0, that is totally first term is 0, plus that is 1 by 2, acceleration is minus g t square. Therefore the S is equal to minus gt square by 2. That is the second equation of freely falling body, minus gt square by 2. And the third equation is, that is the final velocity is v square as it is same. The initial velocity is 0 plus 2, the A value is A acceleration due to gravity must be is equal to, the acceleration must be is equal to acceleration due to gravity minus g into s, or v square is equal to minus 2gs. That is called the third equation of a freely falling body. That is also 2 marks question is important. Write the any two equations of a freely falling body. That is the first equation is v is equal to minus gt. Second equation is minus gt square by 2. The third equation is, that is v square is equal to minus 2gs. The v square is equal to minus 2gs. These are the three equations of a freely falling body. The freely falling body means that is a initial velocity is 0. The acceleration must be is equal to negative of a acceleration due to gravity. This is the concept of what? The equations of a freely falling body. And the last concept of in this chapter is the relative velocity. Relative velocity. Relative velocity. What is the meaning of relative velocity? The concept of relative velocity means the motion of a one body to another body. The motion means the movement of a particle. Movement. The any particle movements initial position to final position. That is called movement. That is motion. And that means the motion of a one body to another body. The motion of one body to any another moving body. One body to another body is called what? Relative velocity. It is a relative velocity. See this diagram shows that is the initial position of a body. That is the initial. The speed of the body is the speed of the speed of the particle A and particle B. The initial velocity of A is, that is the VA. The velocity of a second particle is, that is the BB. What is the difference between first and second particles? Theta is the angle. Theta is the angle. The difference between A and B particle, that is the particle moves A position to B position. That is called relative velocity. That means the two bodies A and B, moving with the velocities VA and VB, moving with a velocities VA and VB at an angle is theta. Theta is the angle between the two different velocities. That is called relative velocity. The relative velocity means it is the concept of the motion of a one body to another body is called relative velocity. What is the equation? That is the A and B be the two particles. The velocity of a first particle is called, that is the VA. The velocity of a second particle is, that is called VB. What is the equation? The relative velocity of a two particles, that is VAB. The VAB is called relative velocity of the two bodies must be is equal to, therefore the difference between the, what is this velocity? The difference between these two particles, that is VA minus the velocity of a first particle, the velocity of a second particle. That is called the what? That is called the relative velocity. Therefore, the resultant of a relative velocity is given by, that is VAB is equal to, that is root of, that is VA square plus VB square minus 2 VA and VB. That is VA square and VB square minus 2 VA VB at angle is the vertical horizontal direction, that is 2 VA VB at angle is cos theta. At angle is cos theta. That this equation is called the relative velocity. That is the magnitude of relative velocity. This is the concept of relative velocity. If theta is, there are three different cases of relative velocity. That is the case number 1. If theta is equal to minimum. What is the relative velocity? The relative velocity VB is equal to root of, that is a VA, that is at an angle is cos 90, cos 0 value is, that is the 1, cos 0 is, that is the 1, that cos 0 is 1, that means VA square plus VB square by minus 2 VA and VB, or the VAB is equal to root of VA minus not plus VA minus VB whole square get cancelled, finally the relative velocity of A, the resultant of the relative velocity VAB is equal to VA minus VB. That is the first case. If theta is equal to 0, if theta is a minimum, what is the magnitude of relative velocity? The magnitude of relative velocity VAB is equal to, that is VA minus VB. Next, second case is the case number 2. If theta is equal to 90 degree, if theta is equal to 90 degree, what is the relative magnitude of relative velocity? The magnitude of relative velocity is equal to this. Comparing this equation above equation number 1, if cos theta is the angle, theta is a angle, that means cos 90 is what? That is a cos 90 is 0. Totally this term is 0. Therefore the root of VA square plus VB square, that is the second case of magnitude of relative velocity. And the third case, case number 3, case 3, if theta is equal to linear, that is linear means that is a 180 degree, and linear means that is, see this position, this is the main position, it is direction of the VA, this is the direction of the VB, first particle, second particle. What is the angle? That is a 180 degree. That means the particle, if a theta is equal to 180 degree, what is the magnitude of relative velocity? Therefore the magnitude of relative velocity is, that is VAB. The VAB must be is equal to VA minus VB. VA minus VB. The cos, that is written as the cos, see the cos 180, the 180 can be written as cos 90 plus 90, it is a first quadrant, 90 plus theta, all are positive, the 90 plus theta is the cos, all are positive, the trigonometric ratio cos is changed to sine, that is a cos means it is a negative sign, cos 90 means that is a sine 90, that is a minus 1, value is minus 1, substitute this value, that is VA square minus VB square minus 2VA VB, that means VA minus VB is the answer. That means these are the concept of relative velocity. First of all, what is the meaning of relative velocity? The relative velocity means it is the concept of the motion of a one body to another body. The motion of one body to another body, that is called relative velocity. That is, consider the A and B be the two different particles, and the speed of the first particle is called VA, the speed of the second particle is called VB. Theta is the angle between the VA and VB. Therefore the relative velocity of A and B is given by VAB is equal to difference of A and B particles, that is VA minus VB. And the magnitude of a resultant velocity, the magnitude of relative velocity is given by VAB is equal to root of VA square plus VB square minus 2 VA VB at angle is theta. If there are three different cases, if theta is equal to 0, what is the magnitude of relative velocity? The magnitude of relative velocity is VA minus VB. If theta is equal to 90 degree, what is the magnitude of relative velocity? That is VAB is equal to root of VA square plus VB square. If theta is equal to 180 degree, that means what is the magnitude of a resultant velocity? The magnitude of resultant velocity is, that is VA minus VB. These are the special cases of what? The relative velocity. That means the concept of relative velocity means the motion of a one body to another body is called what? That is relative velocity. What is the speed of the first particle to second particle? What is the difference between first particle to second particle? That difference is called relative velocity. The acceleration due to gravity means that is the freely falling body. Any object, any body, any particle, it falls downward direction. That is the freely falling body means that is the acceleration must be is equal to negative sign of acceleration due to gravity. That means A is equal to minus g. Small a is equal to minus g. That is the concept. That concept is called acceleration due to gravity. Oh, okay. Thank you. This chapter is completed. Next class is continue to next chapter. That is the motion along a plane. Motion in a plane. This chapter is motion in a straight line. Next continue to next chapter. That is motion in a straight line. Okay. Thank you.